What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe down in the corner. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Share us out to your friends and your family. Whew, okay, what's going on? And it's just going to be a quick update of basically some of the things that are going on. And I had actually went out to go work on the trailer, start doing the battery switch to get that done. And I really wanted to get all of those video clips, things that you've already seen, kind of piecemeal together so you can see each step of what I was doing to get that installed. But today is just super windy. I mean, I even had to put up my beard into a pony because it was all up in my face like this. And lost my hat a couple times. It blew out across the yard. And yeah, so just super windy with that. Plus, the old shoulder. I finally got a consensus. I had went to a ortho doctor. All right, so just to backtrack a little bit, now that I got some good lighting and you can actually see me. I had originally went to the VA because I've been having an issue with my shoulder, a little bit of soreness. I was able to move it, but I had soreness. It comes and goes. I've had the issue for quite a while. It is part of my disability, and I wanted them to look at it. And during that time that they had looked at it, they looked at the x-ray, said the x-ray was clean, that they were setting me up for physical therapy. I had still, at this point, they couldn't really tell me what was wrong with my shoulder. All they knew is that nothing that showed up on the x-ray and that they were going to put me through physical therapy. Even if I had a tear, it didn't matter. But anyway, that weekend, which was, 2 weekends ago? A weekend ago, 2 weeks, yeah. Anyway, I had went to the emergency room because I was not able to sleep that night. I was in a lot of pain. Any movement of my shoulder whatsoever, and it was just excruciating. So I went to the ER in the morning after the ER. So they took an x-ray. They had told me the x-ray was clean, that nothing was there. And they ended up giving me some shots and along with some medication to take to help with inflammation or anything like that. And I had told them that I may have a possible rotator cuff tear. Would I be able to get an MRI? And they told me that they were not able to do that in the emergency room. So, okay, well, let me call my actual TRICARE PCMs. Gladys and the kiddo were actually waiting for me out in the Jeep. So she went ahead and set me up an appointment with my PCM, a primary care manager, through my insurance, which is TRICARE, that I have through being retired from the Navy. Now, with that, I went and I seen him. It was a few hours after coming out of the ER. Had a chance to go talk with him. He got a chance to look at my shoulder, just look at some of the stuff that was going on. I had also had blood work and all that stuff done through the VA, which that was all good. Cholesterol's a little high, but yeah, I'm working on it. And then I was also vitamin D deficient, so I also have vitamin D pills. Now, with that being said, after I saw my PCM, he had referred me out to a doctor to be able to do more scans to see if we could possibly get an MRI to see if there was a tear, because I had less than a 10 degrees. So your shoulder should be able to go straight out. You should be able to rotate it all the way, almost 180 degrees, a little more if you're a little flexible, around. Well, this shoulder, I had less than 10 degree movement going out, and probably even less than 10 degree movement trying to rotate it either forward or backward. I really could not move it at all. And whenever I went to the ortho, they once again took more x-rays. So this is the third time I've had x-rays at this point in basically 4 days. So I've gotten some radiation. And But with that one, they were the only ones that actually took a view from up above. So they basically had splayed out my arm on a table, which was very, very, very painful. But I had to splay it out this way, and then they took an x-ray coming down from the top. And none of the others had done that. And in looking at the x-ray, plus he also had shown the x-rays to me, the VA or the ER. They did not show me the x-rays. I'd never seen them. But at the ortho doctor, they did. They allowed me to look at my own x-ray. And then he had shown me a spot that is in the front of my shoulder, is basically right where the bursa is along. Well, if you don't really know like the anatomy of the shoulder, right? There's a bunch of bones, there's ligaments and muscles and all those things. Okay, so you have two of the main ligaments that are in your shoulder is the bursa, and then your long one that goes over the top. That is the rotator cuff. Okay, that's what basically connects the muscles out. That's what allows you to basically move your arm. Okay, so if you have a rotator cuff tear, it's right. That's one of the biggest ligaments that's in your shoulder. So what I have is a calcification of the shoulder. So what that means is I have a very large, it's pretty good size. In the x-ray, it looked about the size of a walnut, calcium deposit that is growing on my tendons that are in the shoulder. So if you want to look that up, calcification of the shoulder, I'll put that little blurb here on the bottom of the screen. You can go look that up, and there's really no known cause for why that happens. Obviously, people that are a little overweight are a little overweight. People that are diabetic are a little more prone or are a little more known to have it. I'm not diabetic. I have not been diagnosed with diabetes, even though my blood pressure is good. My cholesterol is just a hair high, but I'm not nowhere near diabetic. Now, I do, obviously, with the blacksmithing, with my work, with other things like that, people that play sports, i.e. baseball, tennis, some things that the constant repetition are also a little more prone to this type of this type of calcification of the shoulder. So for me, I really don't know when it came about. It's something that could have been even super small because, like I said, I've had an issue with this shoulder for quite a while, and I even had a previous injury in the Navy that maybe all of that could have came from that, been stemmed from that, and just progressively gotten worse. So I really don't know. But anyway, I did find out what it is. It is calcification of the shoulder. I am getting better. I got better medication for it to help break it down. I am going to be starting physical therapy still through the VA. I did not cancel that. That's going to be starting soon. And hopefully I'll be back on to swinging a hammer and getting some projects knocked out, getting this house ready. So if you've been following our going-ons around here, you guys know that we are getting this house ready to sell. We're packing up and moving out, heading from Virginia to Arkansas. And that's one of the biggest things I've been wanting to get the trailer ready, is because hopefully here within the next few weeks, I actually have some friends that are going to help me move the trailer from here to my friend's property that's out in Arkansas. And we are actually going to be staying there temporarily for a month, 2 months, however long it takes us to find property. Hopefully nothing longer than a month or two. But we actually wanted to be local in Arkansas before we sat down to actually buy land, because we want to be able to put our feet on it. I want to be able to touch it with my grubby little fingers. I want to be able to see it. Just everything that's going on. We wanted to be able to do that other than over the internet. All right, so that's kind of some of the things that's going on with me, with my shoulder, working on the trailer. That video is still going to be coming out. It just today was really too windy to really get out there and get a really good video for you guys. And And once again, I am still missing a couple parts. I wanted to redo some of the ends to some of those wires, and the ones that I picked up were actually the size too small, so I need to go to the next gauge up. But that's okay. I'll be able to get that knocked out. No worries. It is much, much closer to being done than what it was, and it will definitely be done before the trailer needs to be moved. All right, so what else has been going on? So bonfire, y'all. We do have our bonfire store. If you guys have not checked that out, the link is down in the description. I normally also link it to the first comment down there, and I pin that to the top. So you guys go check out what we have going on. Right now, there's only a few shirts, but we will be getting more stuff coming in. We have some stickers that are being designed. We do have some hats, more likely a coffee mug that we're going to do. But definitely stuff coming in. Y'all make sure you go and check that out. It definitely helps us, right, with being able to get some of these projects and stuff done. We are not monetized yet, so also if you could help us with watch hours, that's greatly appreciated. If you could set any playlist that we have that's within the last year towards monetization. And like we have said before, too, that once we are monetized, we are going to be taking some of those proceeds monthly and donating it right back into the veteran community, because that's what we're all about. It's helping out our veterans and helping out our autism community. So those of you that did not know, yes, we have a daughter that is autistic. And we've also been affiliated with IsoTunes. I actually bought these first, and I've been using them for quite a while. And then I knew that my daughter had needed some headphones that can link to her tablet, because anytime we go outside, she'd be afraid, because we have jets and helicopters and all that stuff that fly around this area, because we're near a naval base. And she would never want to be outside, or she couldn't necessarily hear her tablet if she was wearing her Mickey Mouse ears. But then she would take them off, and then she would freak out because the planes and helicopters and all loud noises. Okay, so that's one of the things in the autism or with autism is sensitivity to loud noise. So, and I knew that these are actually OSHA approved hearing protection. And the link, and this is actually what I had reached out to them about, was to get a set of the link. And these are actually the older ones. They do have some newer ones coming out, and also a sports edition style, which are green. But they have many, many different things that will help. And they are OSHA approved hearing protection. So not only does that help in the shop, but it helped with her. And I will also link that affiliate down in the description, along with the link to the story, because they did a blog on her for her story. And it's a great read. Go check it out. And 100% of the proceeds that we make from this affiliate goes right back into the autism community. So please, please go check it out. See what they have to offer you. It's some great stuff. If you know anybody that needs hearing protection, send them their link. Tell them what we're about, what we're doing, and give them back to the autism community. And yeah, makes great gifts, great stocking stuffers, birthday gifts, anything like that. They're reasonably priced, and it's just a great product, and I use it every day. All right, so what else is going on? Just a little quick update. If you've made it this far, I know not everybody makes it to the very end, but if you have, then I want you to comment down below that wishes are good. So the reason I say that is not only is our daughter autistic, but she also gets seizures, and we have been looking into getting her a canine pal, a seizure trained dog, which are really expensive. We've been trying to do like a GoFundMe to get that. I can put that link down in the description. But we've also reached out to Make-A-Wish and to see if they would be able to help us with a canine. And as of right now, we're approved for the program. But that's it. That's all we know. We have not been reached out for anything. We do know that we are approved for the program, and that's it. So once we hear more on that, we will definitely let you guys know. All right. But yes, please comment down below that wishes are good. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you. Definitely appreciate you guys. Click that link down in the description, or click all those links down in the description. Check them out. See what we got going on. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It's greatly appreciated. We do need your help with our watch hours. Share us out to your friends, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye now.